As health and wellness providers, we know that better patient outcomes require a whole person, multidisciplinary approach that we just can't provide on our own. That's why I've started the Wellness Center Creators podcast. I'll be bringing you interviews with experts, tips, tricks, secrets, resources, systems, and solutions so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. And creating your wellness center won't feel like starting over. As we get started with another episode of Wellness Center Creators, I'd like to take a moment to highlight our sponsor, Jane. Jane is a complete practice management software that makes it easy to book, chart, bill, and get paid all online. The team at Jane knows that getting paid is one of, if not the most important parts of running your practice. With that in mind, they've created a fully integrated, PCI-compliant payment solution called Jane Payments that makes for a convenient online payment experience for you and your clients. With Jane Payments, you can collect credit card info through your online booking or intake forms, send one-click payment request emails or SMS for outstanding balances, and you'll never need to leave Jane to reconcile payments. Curious to learn more? Head to jane.app/payments. You can also use the code WELLNESS1MO, Wellness 1 month, at the time of sign up for a 1-month grace period on your new Jane account. A small gift from Jane to you. Welcome back, everyone, to the Wellness Center Creators podcast. Today on the show, we have Bryan. Ron is the fitness trainer on our team here at Vancouver Wellness Studio at our clinic in Vancouver, Washington. And we're going to do a 5-minute episode about the power of networking and finding great people to join your team. So Ron, I would love if you could introduce yourself to our listeners.
Oh, hi. I'm Ron. I'm the owner of TrueFit Personal Fitness, and I am a colleague of Kendall's at the Vancouver Wellness Studio. I run a private personal fitness boutique style gym here attached to the BWS.
Yeah. So when did we meet, Ron? Maybe 6.5 years ago?
Yeah, we met at a BNI meeting. We were both visitors on the same day to the same meeting. And it wasn't until the end of the meeting that I determined or discovered who you were as a business person and what it was you were doing. And it was right along the same lines of what I do, or the way in which I do my thing.
So if you've never heard of BNI, it stands for Business Networking International, and it's a structured networking group for all different types of business professionals from different industries. And Ron and I had gone on the same day, and I heard him speak at the meeting. And like he just said, our philosophies about health and life were in alignment. And so I wanted to meet him and talk to him more. And we did that.
Yeah, you could say that. I was casually courted. I had already was doing my business out of a gym in Camas, and Kendall had approached and asked me to work with her team. And at the time, I wasn't really interested in having my business operate out of two different places, but she is persistent and very persuasive. And like she'd said, our philosophies were in line, and so it just made sense logically for me to find a way to be a part of her team. And here we are.
So, Ron, what sold you on the vision, the idea of coming here? Because, like, when you say, I'm persuasive, yes, I'm persistent, yes, but what was it that kind of drew you into the vision? Because our listeners are they're out there looking for those team members that are going to be in alignment.
It was the collaborative and the holistic part. Turns out I've always been kind of holistic in my approach to fitness. But the collaborative part was really special. At Vancouver Wellness Studio, there are a number of modalities that are served that perfectly complement what it is I do. And so to be a part of a team of professionals that in their own ways do their own thing that complement what I do, it just made perfect sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you started here.
Yes.
You started training out of our studio.
Yes.
And, things have evolved over time. We've been working together for now several years.
Yes.
What would you say, this piece of collaboration comes up a lot when I'm working with business owners, clinic owners. They want to know how do you do that successfully? What do you see in our dynamic and our systems of our team that you think, makes our collaboration effective?
I think that it's the lack of ego amongst practitioners that allows for the honest care of clients and patients. No one on the team is out to get the business. We're all out to support our clientele and our patients. And so we're able to really share the pie with everybody. Everybody has their own unique and distinct approach, and it serves the overall benefit of the clientele, which is at its heart what it is we're here to do. And so I know a lot of people talk about that. They talk about the collaborative nature of things, but they don't actually practice that. But because that's at the heart of honestly what we do and looking out for our clients, that's what makes this place special.
And it's really how we approach everything in business, right? Marketing, networking, working together. It's about giving first.
Yeah, keeping it real.
And keeping it real.
Yeah.
But when you're networking, right, in the way that I met Ron, it's about I'm truly interested in his approach to helping clients. And that's number one. It's not about how can he help my business, right?
Right. We're actually here to help clients.
Yeah.
Patients.
So it's the same approach in digital marketing, in-person marketing, physical marketing, and in true collaboration and working together is how do we help each other first? And the side effect of that is that you receive it back to you.
Yeah. It goes hand in hand. The looking out for our clientele has brought us closer together as practitioners, as professionals, as friends, as colleagues. I think that the proof is in the pudding, as it were. And so we get to see each other. We get to see how we work with our clients, and we get to see how much care is given to the referral, because ultimately we are looking for what's best for our people, and what's best for them is what's best for us, which is another conversation
for another day. Yeah. We'll have you back on. But the last question, because we did promise a 5-minute episode, is, you own your own business.
Yes.
And you opened the gym in 2019.
Yes.
So what is the one piece of advice that you have for that new business owner in healthcare who's embarking on this journey? What's the one thing you would share with them?
I'll go back to the first quote I used as chapter president of the BNI, which is, you have to do it alone, but you can't do it by yourself.
Yeah.
So you have to stick with your original intention, and then surround yourself with people who are smarter and brighter and more energetic than you.
100%. Ron, thank you for being here. And we'll have you back on.
I can't wait.
For a full episode.
Yeah, we need.
Have a great day, buddy.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks so much for listening to the Wellness Center Creators Podcast. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please visit our website at wellnesscentercreators.com for more show notes and additional episodes. Plus, if you do have time, please subscribe to the podcast and please consider rating and reviewing the show. That will help other people find us. Thanks again for listening, and we'll catch you next time on the Wellness Center Creators Podcast.